Hello everyone! I am Dr. Piglet.
I am Dr. Dracula.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna bite me?
No.
Okay people, today we're going to teach you about transporting plants through xylem.
Xylem. Let's begin with the structure of xylem.
The xylem is a mixed tissue with different types of cells. The xylem contains 1. Xylem vessels, 2. Fibers, 3. Parenchyma cells, and 4. Tracheas. First off, let's look at the formation of xylem vessel. The xylem vessels is a chain of cells, actually dead cells, because the xylem contains lignin here. The lignin acts as waterproof to xylem vessels, so the cells are dead because no water can enter the xylem vessels. So at first, the cells are lined up in a chain like this, overlapping each other, and soon the end of each cell decomposes, leaving a tube which allows waters to pass through easily. The function of xylem vessels is to transport water up the stem to the leaves.
Second is fiber. Fiber are elongated cells with thick walls. Its function is help support the plant.
Third is parenchyma cells. These are loosely packed cells with living contents. Note that parenchyma cells are the only living cells in the xylem. Its function is to store food such as starch and minerals, which control the amount reaching the leaves. And airspace between parenchyma cells allows gas exchange.
Trachea are elongated single cells overlapping others, like xylem vessels. Trachea are dead and lignified. Its function is transport water from one to the next through pits.
Now we're going to look at the water movement up the xylem. Have you ever wondered how plants transport water up the xylem? Like some plant has a very long stem, such as cone in the coniferous. Okay, here's why. First, tension. Water lost in transpiration pulls more water up the xylem to draw more into the leaf. Water is being pulled up by transpiration and down by gravity. This causes tension or negative pressure. So the greater the water loss, the faster the water is pulled up. Second is the cohesion. Cohesion is a clinging or sticking of water molecules through hydrogen bond. This keeps the water in a continuous column. So as the pictures, you can see that this is a picture of xylem, and the blue colored line represents the water which is moving up the xylem. Now, look at the zoom-in pictures. In blue is the water molecules sticking together by the hydrogen bond shown in red. And this, you can see that it keeps the water molecules as a column, which helps the tension from the before picture to pull the water molecules easily up through the xylem.
Third, adhesion. The adhesion of water to another mineral. In this case is the xylem vessel. The narrower the tube, the more water that can stick to the wall. This is called capillarity.
Here see the experiments done with two types of tubes. One with a wider tube and one with a narrower tube. This one the water tends to move up more because it's more narrow, and so the water sticks to the side of the tube more.
Fourth, root pressure. The salts actively pumped into the xylem vessel lower the water potential. Therefore, osmosis draw water in. This pressure then puts water up the xylem, causing root pressure.
This root pressure, you will study more in the subject about how water enters the root. But here's root pressure helps in the water moving up to the xylems too. So it starts from here, where there is a low water potential in the soil and a high potential of water in the soil and low potential of water in the xylem. And the plants keep this concentration gradient by pumping the salts more into the xylem in order to remain a low water potential in the soils, so that water will osmosis from the roots, from the soils, into the roots, into the xylem. And so this water that enters the xylem pushes and creates a water pressures, which is called a root pressures, and pushes the water up into the xylem. Okay, people, this is the end of our presentation. Thank you very much for your attention, and we hope this video really helped you with your studies. Now, many thanks to our producers. First is Nai. He is the funder of this presentation. And second is Junior. He is the speaker, and he acts as Dr. what? Dr. Dracula. Okay, and me, Fa, as what did I say? Dr. Frankenstein. Yeah.
Dr. Pig, yeah.
And yeah, something Frankenstein. Oh, sorry, Dr. Piglet. And Boss. He's our cameraman. And the person who's not here today, Pookie, she drew us many lovely pictures. So thank you for her help. Okay, thank you everyone. So goodbye.